Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater have broken up, and fans have a few really good reasons as to why they think that's true. And the other part of this rumor is that did Ariana Grande steal Gracie Abrams' man, Paul Mescal?
One of the most talented people on this planet.
Oh my god, well I feel the same way.
You guys, Ariana finally saw Liz in Little Shop. Didn't they break up? Apparently they're still together.
Despite rumors that Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater are headed towards a nasty breakup, they are holding it together, and reportedly they are closer than ever before. There's even speculation that an engagement could be on its way. So let's get into it. If you've been keeping up with Blind Item Breakdown, there's been a lot of rumors about Ariana Grande. Some that are concerning, like this item. Speaking of death, can we all agree that the A-list singer, sometimes actress, could very easily be dead by the next installment of her film? Oh no, we're not going to manifest that right there. And I know we were really worried about Ariana Grande's health a couple months ago. I don't personally know how she's doing now. I'm assuming she's doing all right. I'm hoping that she's doing all right. And I'm hoping that people behind the film, like Universal, they would go and try to protect her, especially like before the next film, okay? And then there's been a bunch of blind items about her boyfriend, Ethan Slater. Like this one, who knows if there will be an actual announcement, but this A-list singer, sometimes actress, has moved on from her boyfriend. So that blind item is from 2 months ago, but it's not exactly accurate, and we'll get into a relationship update, because there, again, are a lot of concerning blind items. This one from February, even the Nepo baby singer thinks her now ex is hooking up with the A-list singer, sometimes actress. I remember when this went down, when Paul and Ariana did their interview together, and there were some rumors that something could have been there. And Gracie Abrams, the girlfriend of Paul, also a popular singer, she was concerned. Because we all know what happens when Ariana Grande sees something she wants. Like she said in her song, if she wants it, she gets it. And she will get your man.
I want to say I think you're extraordinary in this film. And I just think you're brilliant and one of the most talented people on this planet.
Oh my god, well I feel the same way.
I think you're brilliant. I hope people see our films.
Yeah, thank you for doing this Glicked.
Yeah, thanks for doing Glicked.
You're utterly brilliant, and I'm so honored to have done this with you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, these are blind items that I find really bizarre. Another day, another city, and the significant other is once again missing for the A-list singer, sometimes actress. So is Ethan missing or is Ariana missing? Because this blind item came out shortly after. Apparently the other night after the awards, the A-list singer disappeared for nearly an hour before her significant other was able to find her. She went off with someone, but no one can figure out who because the two main suspects were accounted for during that time. So you guys know how blind items work. They're little tidbits of rumors and things like that, but a lot of times we watch them come true. We've been doing blind item for I don't think a year yet, but at least 60 episodes, maybe 70. And during that time, we've seen blind items come true, especially really concerning ones. Oh, I'm getting triggered. But this recent article, very recent article from Des Moines says that Ariana and Ethan are thriving right now, which I don't know why that's so hard for everyone to believe. Even myself included, I don't know why. I didn't see the relationship really lasting like that. But I'm glad it is, especially because it ruined like 2 marriages, 1 family, Ethan Slater's baby, who we don't even know what's going on with that. Hopefully they're at peace somewhere. Des Moines claims that they have an exclusive source that claims the couple is not only still together, but their relationship is going incredibly strong. Maybe we will get an engagement before the next Wicked movie. For anyone doubting their status, this past weekend provided not 1, but 2 clear sightings of the happy couple enjoying some time together in New York. First, they were spotted in a performance of the off-Broadway hit Little Shop of Horrors, starring Liz Gillies. Shout out to Liz Gillies and that cease and desist letter that she sent me. If you guys know, you know. Adding further proof to their solid bond, Ariana and Ethan were also seen strolling near the iconic Central Park, which is so interesting to me. I wonder how Ariana Grande like moves around in public. Do people like start slowly following her, then she turns around at some point and there's like a crowd of people? Now, when I see these sources like Des Moines or any other like publication move so confidently with some information, it confirms to me that they do have that intel. Like they probably do have someone who's close to the couple and they want to make sure that all of the media outlets report that they are doing well. But you also can't deny, why would they be motivated to do this? I mean, maybe because they just wanted the truth out there, maybe because of the previous rumors that they were struggling in their relationship.
Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater have broken up, and fans have a few really good reasons as to why they think that's true. And the other part of this rumor is that did Ariana Grande steal Gracie Abrams' man, Paul Mescal. Fans think Ethan and Ariana have broken up for a few reasons. They were last seen together at the Oscars on March 9th. They sat very far apart from each other. Ariana sat with her parents. They used to be seen everywhere together, and now in her most recent paparazzi photos, he is not with her.
Well, we have to keep in mind too, when you're at these award shows, a lot of times like they don't want Ethan and Ariana sitting together. They want Ariana and Cynthia sitting together, so it looks a certain way.
And even though it's now April, fans think this breakup began in December 2024. There was a blind item in December that said Ethan could tell that the end was near between them. He could feel Ariana getting over it and getting distant. But since they both knew they had a Wicked Part 2 movie to promote, Ariana wanted to keep their breakup under wraps until the next movie came out, and that Ethan insisted on being seen with her still, so the fallout of his very public divorce a year and a half ago didn't look as bad. So in essence, he movie trapped her. December 2024 also coincides with a huge bombshell article that Lily J wrote for The Cut that was entitled, "How Does My Divorce Make You Feel?" There's a blind item from that very day that this is when Ariana knew she wanted to move on, and this is all that she needed to take steps towards actually ending the relationship. And guess what also happened in December 2024? Ariana Grande and Paul Mescal did an Actors on Actors, and I knew the second I watched it, all the comments would say, oh my god, they have such good chemistry, they should get together, even though they're both dating people. That hasn't stopped them either in the past. And then T-minus 5 seconds later, there's a blind item saying that Ariana Grande and Paul Mescal have been secretly hitting it off and staying in contact ever since they're Actors on Actors and want to start dating, but they have to finish the Wicked press cycle first. This also coincides with rumors that Gracie Abrams and Paul Mescal broke up last month.
Now, I really don't think there's anything going on with Paul Mescal. I think that was just like a little like spurt of rumors, really, because honestly, if she wanted him then, she would have had him by now. But I want to talk about this moment they were seen out and about in New York with Liz Gillis performing. I don't know why every time I see her name I get so triggered. She sent me the shortest cease and desist letter I've ever gotten before because I talked about her relationship that developed on Victorious with this man who was or is much older than she is, her husband, and I made a video alleging that he had groomed her because there are so many rumors and photos and videos throughout the years, and of course it was out for like one day and I got a cease and desist. So, you know, I wonder why they are so threatened. According to People, the couple arrived at the West Side Theater an hour early to spend some time backstage with the cast. A source described their visit as adorable, adding they were both so friendly and warm with the cast and everyone so supportive of production. So good for them. I really do feel like an engagement could be about. Ariana gave everyone hugs and even brought Liz a potted plant for the women's dressing room. Potted plant, interesting. So not flowers, but like a plant that you're going to have to keep watering. So responsibility. Oh, and there's the plant too. Okay, it looks like it doesn't need too much water. So it should be okay. Hopefully the room that it's in has light though. Liz plays Audrey in the show, and it actually marks her return to the Broadway stage since she and Ariana made their Broadway debut back together in 2008.
You guys, Ariana finally saw Liz in Little Shop. And the pictures are so cute. Those are my parents and my children. It's giving pink is good with green. Didn't they break up? Apparently they're still together. Whatever. Milo is so hot. I could cry. I'm so happy for them.
Now, it was a cute reunion, especially for those who were fans of like Victorious back in the day, like myself. Ariana Grande actually recently visited a Hamstead Pub where this article writes, she threw away her reputation with married Wicked co-star Ethan Slater. It leaves it busier than ever as fans descend on the boozer after she sang about it on a new album. If you listen to Ariana Grande's deluxe version of her album, you would hear this song that mentions this Hamstead Pub, which is actually a location that she had spoken about before when speaking about her time on Wicked. Ariana left the Hollybush Pub in Hamstead busier than ever after fans just came running to go and meet her there. Ariana is said to have unwound at this pub after filming Wicked with her boyfriend Ethan Slater, who was married then, leading to speculation that she was referencing their relationship by singing it was the pub where she threw away her reputation. In the track, she specifically sings, "I left my heart at a pub in Hamstead. I misplaced my mind in a good way, threw away my reputation, but saved us more headache." A source told The Sun that it's safe to say the profits are up at the bar. The pub has never been busier. Staff have no issues chatting to fans, but they are keeping details of Ariana Grande's trips to a minimum.
Today we're having dinner at the pub that Ariana Grande references in Hamstead, and I'm so excited. For some reason I thought Hamstead was up north, but it's only in North London. Took about an hour to get there, and it went from looking like normal London to like a bougie area within a few minutes. Also, I don't think you guys know how big of an Ari fan I am. I've been following her since Victoria's Day, since yours truly. I've been to her concerts. All of her songs remind me of like a different stage in my life, if that makes sense. I actually love them so much. I cried listening to her album. Apparently that's the room that she used to sit in when she used to come here. She was last seen with her ex-husband Dalton at this pub, and also seen here with Ethan Slater.
So that was Ariana Grande's spot. When she needed a deep talk with Dalton, she would take him there. When she wanted to escape the rest of the cast and have some alone time with Ethan, she would also take him there. It's crazy to think that she like developed her spot there. She had so many personal things happen that was where she would take him. Now things aren't slowing down for Ariana anytime soon. Her new movie will be coming out later this year, and recently she even did a collaboration with Swarovski. So she's out here making coin. Fans were really excited to see that her ponytail was back, even though this ponytail is not exciting me. Is this ponytail really exciting you? Because I know we all want the old Ariana Grande back with her ponytail and her attitude, but this is not the type of ponytail I want.
We're gonna talk about how all of Ariana Grande's jewelry last night was under $300, with some of it under $100. Ariana is a Swarovski ambassador, which means she wore all her jewelry last night. Let's break down these prices because they're crazy. First up, the earrings, $66 on sale, and they're gorgeous. And then we have the very viral Swarovski tennis necklace, which is a little bit more, $300, but still comparatively to such a good option. And honestly, it's just beautiful. And you'll also notice her rings. I believe these are the two rings that are both under $200.
On top of Ariana Grande modeling for jewelry, we're also going to see her at RuPaul's Drag Race in a couple weeks when it premieres. I believe it premieres like May 16th, 17th-ish, around that time. Now, this is the first time that we've seen these two appear together since performing at the Academy Awards, and they're returning as judges for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars.
The witches will see you now. It's good to see us, isn't it?
No need to respond. That was rhetorical.
Now, I am excited to see this next run of press tour. I wonder if it's going to be exactly what we saw last time, or if they're going to try to switch things up, because there were so many crazy moments in the press tour between Ariana and Cynthia that I just want to see a little bit more. It looks like Cynthia wants more too, with headlines like this that working with Ariana Grande was a little bit addictive. She said singing with Ariana is really exhilarating and a little bit addictive. Remember when there were rumors that these two had a fling? And they always say when you sing with someone, you get that type of bond. Cynthia said there's a wonderful synergy. I know synergy is a real word, but does anyone actually use that? Comment below, when's the last time you used synergy? There's a wonderful synergy when you're working with a person who gets it, and they can look into your eyes and know exactly what you need when you need it without you having to say it. I mean, that's like soulmate behavior. That connection continued after cameras stopped rolling. Cynthia said they became very close friends. We would always have this ongoing conversation about what we needed as the days went on. There were days where it was like, I'm exhausted. I don't really have it in me today. Well, I've got it. What's the word we need to use? Cynthia recalled on their press tour, and on other days when Ariana needed support, Cynthia would say to her, I've got you. What do you need?
Who's in the Wicked group chat?
Me, John Chu, Ari, sometimes Jonathan Bailey, because there's like a few different group chats.
Yeah.
And then our producer, Mark, because he's like the granddad of the whole thing.
And who uses the most emojis or sends like
Ari.
Ariana Grande for sure.
She uses the most emojis. Yeah.
That's the homegirl, man. We love her.
I love her so much.
We've had her on the show plenty of times, and there's still moments of her and I that are still going viral on TikTok. Yeah. You know, where she's singing live on the show. She's very young, and you know, we always had a lot of fun with Ariana Grande, and I miss her.
Sweetheart. I was literally
We're very proud of her
last night, and I was like, "Why are you upset?" Because we're like grandmothers, the two of us. We like to sleep early, and so for some reason, I was up at like 11 here, which meant she was up at 2 wherever she was. Why are you up so late? She was like, "I know it's new, isn't it? I'm never up this early. I'm never up this late." I'm like, "No, you're not. What's going on?
Are you okay?"
I'm taking every second I could get right now because you're usually asleep by now."
Honestly, I love the bond between them, and the fact that the sources are saying that Ethan and Ariana are doing well is a good sign. I feel like an engagement will come before the next movie. Maybe not. I mean, you guys know Hollywood moves very quickly, and Ariana is very Hollywood. But I mean, they both risked their relationships for this relationship. They lost their relationships. There were people hurt in the process. So I think it's a good sign that they are doing well. That's probably what we want to hear. But I want to hear what you guys think of this video in the comments below, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.